But now let's get to the last topic. Going to pull up. We got a Future versus battle going down this weekend. Are we gonna pull up on that or keep it moving?
Let's pull up on it.
Skirt. Hey man, we have a new versus battle going down this weekend on Versus TV, IG Live, whatever you want to say. We got Nelly versus Ludacris. Johnny, what are your thoughts?
Let me preface this by saying I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of the Nelly slander. I'm sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of it. Now, with that being said, if Ludacris plays his features, which I do not think he should be allowed to, I do not feel like he should be allowed to play songs he's featured on. But if he does, I got Ludacris in a slight edge.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said, I'm just looking forward to it. I'm about to vibe. I feel like this is going to be on par with T-Pain and Lil Jon.
I can see that. I can see that.
That's what I feel like.
I can see that. But now the Nelly slander is hilarious to me. Like for a while, I just I'm always on the timeline with my sword and shield for Nelly, but I got to a point where I'm not arguing with niggas no more. And shout out to Flaw 700 of Bars and Shots. Salute to those guys. They have their East Coast bias, but I think for this they've kept a solid critique of what the battle could be, because I actually feel the same way. Okay. Like you said, with Ludacris, he does have more hits because of the features. Yeah. Now, if he gets into his features bag, it's a wrap for Nelly. Like, it's long night for Dirty. Long night for Dirty. And I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
facts.
But I will say this. I think Nelly has bigger hits than Ludacris. But Ludacris has a longer career though too. Let's be
Ludacris. Oh yeah.
Ludacris. Like Ludacris prime stopped probably 2010. Like he was from 2000 to 2010. Like Nelly is from 2000 to 2006. Mm-hmm. And when I say 6, I'm being generous.
And that's a great point. And the fact that you can make that point and they can still do a versus battle where it would be like somewhat neck and neck says a lot about Nelly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, I don't do the Nelly slander. Like, I mean, you can have your opinions, but it's just like the slander shit I don't be rocking with. But it is what it is. I know but this is the thing I found interesting, and this not like a shot directly at anybody. It's just like the public the consensus. When did everybody become Ludacris fans? Because I felt like nobody really champion Ludacris the way that I would say me and you have.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not just saying on our platform, but just in general. Like people always kind of clowned on Ludacris, I thought.
They're not Ludacris fans. They're anti-Nelly. That's what it is.
Hey man, I fuck with Ludacris, man. I was buying
so do I.
I was fucking with Ludacris. I bought Theater of the Mind. Like when he started telling off, I was still buying them shits. Like, so I don't want to. But I mean, all in all, it still would be an entertaining battle. And I said this online, and I said this to people that just slid in my DMs trying to be funny. Like, slid in my DM. Well, not like that, but just being like, oh, you go watch Nelly. No, he's not.
Now
he can win.
Oh, 100%.
He can definitely win, but he's gonna win off features.
It's not gonna be a landslide type of situation. Like I think like we've been saying, the only way Ludacris wins is if he includes his features.
But look, Ludacris got 20 joints. He better pick the right 20. Like now, we can go tit for tat with saying Nelly got 20 hits. All right, cool. But Ludacris has to pick the right 20. This is a battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick the right 20. And one thing I will say, like, I think people pick the big, like Ludacris might be on have a bad brain fart or something. He might pick Moneymaker. That shit's trash. Like he might pick. You know how I feel about number one spot. That shit is ass. Like
as much as you don't like that song, that was a big song though. That was a big song. And
Nelly could clean it up with number one. So it's it's just, but I mean, it depends on where songs are placed. That's the whole point of this thing, right? And I just know that the Nelly jokes will fly on Saturday, and I'm with it. Like I'm with it all. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think I want to be on social media while this shit is happening. I'm just gonna watch this shit and I'm gonna come back to it.
I'm with the smoke, man. Because I know people go at me, so I'm with the smoke.
I'm gonna enjoy that shit in here. Put the Band-Aid under my eye and shit.
Man, talk.
Wow, real shit. I need to find one of my fucking jerseys so I can be in this bitch for real. No, but look, let me ask you this last thing. Mm-hmm. What Nelly gonna play if Ludacris plays Freaky Things with Twista and Jagged Edge?
Well, I wouldn't say there's a hit though. Not one of the biggest Ludacris.
Is it a hit? Is it a hit though? This is a hit, I guess it's a hit battle.
This is the thing, right? Ludacris has a lot of album joints that people played and sometimes went to radio, but them ain't big hits though. Like Use a Hole.
Definitely not a hit, but
definitely not a hit.
Hood classic though.
It's an anthem. It's a hood classic, but it's not a hit though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you don't think he gonna play Use a Hole?
He could.
I feel like he could though.
Like Ho, it's like Ho and like Slob on My Knob are like songs that's not like they like deep album cuts, but they not really hits. Yeah. They just pop like so.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, but I mean, Usher can. I mean, he can go Usher. Like, I mean, he can go Lovers and Friends. He can go a lot.
But he can't though. That's not his song. And this is just how I feel. I feel like he can't.
Well, I would say this. T-Pain played songs that he was featured on. T-Pain played All I'ma Do Is Win. He played another joint that he's featured on. But T-Pain is a featured guy.
True.
And Lil Jon is a producer. So you go get features in other people's voices on songs that's not necessarily fully theirs.
The difference between T-Pain and Ludacris. Mm-hmm. I don't think T-Pain, and correct me if I'm wrong, I may be just talking on my ass here. I don't think T-Pain has as many solo hits as Ludacris.
That's a fair assessment.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
It's gonna be interesting though.
It's gonna be interesting. People hate to admit it, but it's gonna be interesting.
Oh,
but I just know everybody's not a fucking Ludacris fan all of a sudden.
Oh, no, of course not. They're just anti-Nelly. For the sake of this particular versus battle, they're anti-Nelly. So once all of this shit is over, a month from now, nobody will be talking about Ludacris anymore.
Nobody be talking about Nelly. Hopefully, please. Like I'm tired of talking about Nelly. God damn, like man, y'all.
All I'm short. Nelly has a shorter career and went diamond. That's all I got. I'm out.
Facts. I think he sold more records too, but I'm off that. But you know that. But that